Alright, now we're going to actually enter some data, and we'll also be going over how to change the size of the column and change the size of the row, as well as making a column automatically resize itself. So let's get started. So we're starting with a brand new workbook again. And when you start with a brand new workbook, the cell that has a bold blue border on it, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, is always in column A, row 1. Now this cell has a bold blue border around it that you can see. That is called the active cell. And you can see right up top here on my formula bar in the cell reference box, it says A1. That is the name of the active cell. So if I was to go, say, to B4, column B, row 4, make that the active cell, again, the formula box or formula bar cell reference box shows the active cell B4. Now we're going to start typing some data in. Let's just say I want to put in a name. I type in the name, and I can simply, you just saw me start typing. I didn't have to click anything. You can just simply start typing, and you notice on the formula bar, again, in the formula box, here is what I typed. Now, if I wanted to, I could cancel this by clicking on this X. That'll clear what I had typed. And we could type something else. And again, it shows up. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to press the Tab key on my keyboard, and you'll notice that the active cell has now been pushed over one column. It is still in row 4, but now it's over at column C. So the active cell is now C4. I'm going to just simply start typing again. Since I have the active cell selected, I can just simply start typing. Or if I wish to, I could just double click on the cell, and then I can enter data that way. I'll hit Tab one more time, and again we move over to, this time, column D, row 4, so we're at the active cell D4. And this time, instead of hitting the Tab key, I'm going to hit the Enter key on your keyboard. Now, when you hit the Enter key, what it does is it will move to the next row. So it will go from row 4 to row 5. But instead of simply going straight down, staying in column D, it's going to go to the active cell in that row using the column before I started hitting Tab. So I started in B4, I hit Tab, went to C4, hit Tab, went to D4, and now when I hit the Enter key again, it ends up in column B again, row 5. In the next video, I'll talk about resizing those columns.